We all play Geometry Dash, some more than others, and with so many people enjoying the game, different types of players are sure to pop up. Who are these players, and how do they fit into the community? And most importantly, how do I turn them into content? In this video, I'll be answering all of these questions. Here are the 11 different types of players in Geometry Dash. The first player is quite annoying, but unfortunately, we've all come across at least a few. These are the elitists. Elitists will talk down to you for absolutely nothing. Is ICDX your hardest extreme demon? That level is free, you're so bad. Finally finished building a level that took you months? It's trash, learn how to decorate. You're just a casual player who enjoys playing the game for fun in your spare time? That's not allowed. You have to be a demon-slaying, star-grinding, outside world-ignoring tryhard to be worth anything in this game. These people think that fun are secondary to success, but in all likelihood, they're still working on their first medium demon. Once you finally escape from the grasp of the elitists, you'll fall down the hole of the casual players. Ironically though, they're a huge step up. Casual players just want to have fun with the game, they don't care about becoming the best. In fact, most casual players have yet to be clubstep, and they're not pushing themselves to do so. Demon list points are a fantasy, and creator points are otherworldly to these players who can't tell the difference between Bloodbath and Tartarus. Casual players are just here to have fun, and because of that, they might just be the wisest of us all. But if you're really looking for wisdom, it's time to turn to the creators. Their mystical name is fitting, because the skills that these people possess are ethereal. While most of us could spend weeks in the level editor without managing to build anything remotely interesting, creators are able to put together wondrous things in a matter of days, sometimes mere hours. Their levels are able to get the attention of RobTop, who uploads them to the feature tab by the truckload. Everybody wishes to be a creator, but only a select few have what it takes to bear the title. From modern to tech, from glowy to effect, these people are truly amazing, and I for one can't wait for their eventual world domination. Unfortunately for them, this next type of player will dash through the level reserves at 4 times speed without looking back, and we can only hope that RobTop's ratings can keep up. Let me introduce you to the Star Grinders. These people are in a world of their own, completely separate from not only the community, but the outside world as well. They don't have time for human necessities because there's levels to beat. This class will routinely collect 1,000 stars in a single day, completely leaving the rest of us in the dust. They'll compete for the top leaderboard spot on each daily level, while climbing the global leaderboard like it's a treadmill. For your own safety, don't get in their way, or else they might just get 100% on you. Having a lot of stars isn't the only indicator of playing skill though. In the depths of the world of Geometry Dash, there's a select group of players that focus on a different type of level, challenges. People like UFWM and Cursed beat incredible challenges such as Diamond Blade, Crystal Edge, and even the monster that is VSC. These players have it all, including carpal tunnel syndrome. I genuinely don't understand how these people are okay, physically or mentally. How can you force yourself to play levels this bad, with clicks so loud they're legally classified as earthquakes in 28 countries? I don't understand them, but that doesn't mean I can't watch them with my jaw on the floor as they do a billion frame perfects in a row. And don't let them anywhere near a firearm, because they can button mash faster than RobTop rates kernel levels. Okay, maybe not that fast, but no matter how good a challenge beater is, they'll always be overshadowed by the players that nearly everybody look up to. These are the Extreme Demon Slayers. You know their names: Enswish, Space, Trick, and Cursed. These players take down the hardest levels in the game and are constantly on the search for a new challenge. They may just spend all their time playing a silly little square game with absurd levels of dedication, but that doesn't stop the rest of us from admiring them. What I don't understand though is that a lot of them don't even seem to enjoy the game, with a history of quitting or plans to leave in the near future. I kinda get it though. What's there to do after you beat the top 10? They shine like a star before imploding from the pressure and leaving a black hole where they once stood, where the next top player can fill their place. Is this metaphor falling apart? Let's keep going. For every person that's serious about playing Geometry Dash though, there's 1,000 more that prefer to stand on the sidelines. You'll see them in every Discord chat, every livestream, every GD community. They talk about the game and hang out amongst hardcore players, but their last 2 weeks of playtime never seem to go above a couple hours. They might even have a decent level of skill in terms of gameplay or creating, but their priorities just lie elsewhere. But be careful not to insult them, or they might just have some relations with your mother. If you're sick of those kinds of jokes though, there's a more creative side of the community. I'm not talking about level creators, I'm speaking about the artists. People who draw icons, design texture packs, compose music, or even make fan art for the game. Many of us reside on Twitter, but you can find artists anywhere. And when I say anywhere, I mean it. If you look hard enough, you'll find some Geometry Dash art that's, well, a little bit more than 33 if you know what I'm saying. Stay safe out there, kids. On the opposite end of the spectrum is the programmers. People like Absolute, who spend more time writing code for the game than actually playing it. These are some of the most important people in the community, because without without them, the game would be so much worse. Imagine a world where FPS bypass or any editor hacks don't exist. There's also the group who runs the 2.2 Geometry Dash private server, which is how people are able to mess around with the update's features early. This has even proven useful for RobTop, since he can fix all the bugs people found. And speaking of bugs, the next type of Geometry Dash player you're likely to see is the YouTuber. This sedimentary species is even less likely to touch grass, or see the light of day at all. How can we be bothered to eat or sleep when there's recent tabs to play, news to share, and scripts to write? We can't go 10 minutes without checking YouTube analytics, and we'll read our comments for hours on end. We work hard, so maybe reconsider calling us gay leeches that depend on views for dopamine, even if it's not entirely wrong. The very last type of GD player is the YouTube viewer. Yes, you're included. Playing Geometry Dash is tons of fun, but why play it yourself when you can watch others do it, with way more skill? Only kidding, but Geometry Dash is all over the place here. People love watching EVW scream at another recent tab level, or look over the shoulder of streamers trying to verify the next top 1. And there's one thing that they all have in common: they should all subscribe to this channel before this timer reaches 0. Let me know if you want to see part 2, and I'll see you next time.